What's up? Oh man. Geez. I am what a friggin' day, man. What a week. Oh, breathe, breathe. I can't even believe this. I'm speechless. Just to let everyone know, because I see people already commenting, and Bederow is not going to be here tonight. He's not going to be here. If that's why you're here. But I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about Bederow. This is cheers to Bederow. God bless Bederow. It's crazy because the last 10 days, ever since Bederow canceled that Sunday show, that's why I want to go live. I want to talk about it. I can talk about it now. We didn't know. We had no friggin' clue. Mazza and me and my mods, we had no clue what was going on. And it got to be a point where we were trying not to talk about it publicly because people were asking, and we didn't know. Like, we were like, is he mad at us? Like, something happened to his fan? And then we found out today. And we had been messaging him. We weren't, we sent him, we know Attorney Bederow. We don't waste his time. We send one message and wait for him to get back. And today we heard back from him. This is it's making me smile because, man, it's obviously for the show, it's going to affect the show, in terms we're not going to have Bederow every night on the show, which that's the downside of this, but whatever, because we get to watch him in court, hopefully. I don't know what his role is going to be in this, but I'm just really happy that it's turned out this way. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Mazza and me and Bederow, we were just hoping we're going to get together soon, have some type of dinner and catch up. But I am just extremely happy. And we have 80 shows of his. We probably go back and play a lot of his content, just his words over and over again. So we all have that. We have a playlist of his videos he gave us. But for people that don't know, I haven't even said it, right? I think everyone knows. It's in the title, Attorney Bederow, Mark Bederow, our guy. And I want to thank a lot of people about this too. I'm going to put something in the chat right now. Let me put that in the chat. Tomorrow night, we have Ian Runkle. I'm going to have Attorney Ian Runkle on the show. Runkle on the Bailey. He is huge on YouTube, and he's on Twitter. And Aiden just called him the funny F the other night. The funny. We're going to ask him what he thinks about that, maybe. But he's coming on the show for the first time tomorrow. He's great. I'm wicked excited for that. I just put it in the chat, the link to that tomorrow night. Make sure you come back here tomorrow at 6:30 and you catch that interview. I'm going to try to pin it in the chat right now if I can do that. Can I do that? Thought I did, but hold on. We just do that. All right, let's get back to the Bederow stuff. But before you leave, make sure you hit the notification button. Come back tomorrow night, 6:30. Ian Runkle is going to be here. I'm wicked excited for that. But Bederow is part of the Karen Reed defense team. This is so amazing. And I wonder what he's going to be covering on the Karen Reed defense team. It's going to be amazing. Now, one person I want to definitely thank, a bunch of people too, because this has been a wild ride with Attorney Mark Bederow and Aiden and Karen Reed here. Number one, I want to thank Wendy Murphy. Wendy Murphy, thank you so much for posting crazy shit so that we noticed Attorney Bederow responding to you. Because that's what started this wild ride for us. And I also, obviously, I want to thank, besides wacky Wendy Murphy, I want to thank Aiden Carney. Because if he hadn't said yes to coming on my show way back and covering this, we would have never met Attorney Bederow. I would have never known about Attorney Bederow. It's amazing to think. Like one thing leads to another. And also Rich Vestine, Attorney Bederow's friend, who he grew up with in Framingham. He's also an attorney. He's the one who was, kind of pointed out to Attorney Bederow what Wendy Murphy was saying. And also about the Karen Reed case. Rich got Attorney Bederow interested. I also want to thank Mazda Media and obviously Attorney Bederow himself. It's wicked exciting to see this happen, that now he's part of the Karen Reed defense team with Alan Jackson, with David Yannetti, with the new guy, Alessi, Liza Little. This is like the most phenomenal team that's ever been assembled. And it's great to see us, this show, be a part of it. And you guys, like all the audience, you kept saying, it's so funny. You kept saying it over and over and over again. So many times we've asked him, because of you, will you join the Karen Reed defense team? And what would he say? He would say, oh, they don't need me, but if they ever asked me, sure, it would be my honor. You guys made that happen. So it's today it's like all about all of us. Like seriously, this wild ride with Attorney Bederow, Karen Reed, and Aidan Carty. Today we got a little bit of a setback with the SJC. I think it's total bull, total bull. Ridiculous. But we're all already hearing that they're ready to take it to the Supreme Court of the United States to go federal. So there was a statement about that today. So I think that's not over either, what happened at the SJC today. But it doesn't even matter. It really doesn't matter. You know what matters is the money. I think the one thing we can all do to support Bederow and Karen Reed and everybody else is kick down some money to the Karen Reed Defense Fund. Let's make sure that they don't not have enough money to pay Bederow, because we want Bederow as much as we can get him. I want to see him on everywhere. I want to see him working with Alessi and Alan Jackson. I'm so excited. I really am. This is just an amazing day. It really is. And yesterday we were on LTL Media, Mazda Media, and myself. I hope everyone checks that out if you didn't get to see it. He replayed the Boston 25 interview that Karen Reed just did. That is just, it's amazing content. Hats off to Ted Daniel, the way they presented it. One of the things I want to mention tonight is the federal protection order that was mentioned on Boston 25. Think about what that is. We looked it up. What is that? That is interesting that they still have a federal protection order. That indicates to me that they're still investigating. Not 100% confirmation, but it would tend to indicate they're either covering it up or they're investigating. Hey, I don't buy they're covering anything up. There's no reason for them to cover up. If they wanted to cover up, they wouldn't have given all those documents to Karen Reed's defense team in the DA's office. If they wanted to cover up, why would they be submitting information to the DA's office? They wouldn't. They're not covering up. The feds are not covering this up. There's obviously the reason there's a protection order is because it's an ongoing investigation. And it's a big investigation. And Karen Reed has so much more info. And that Boston 25 was amazing. That was just the best thing I've ever seen on Karen Reed so far. And I think that we have much more of that to come this year. I think this year is the year, just like Howie Carr said, this is the year that Karen Reed gets acquitted. And Mark Bederow is sitting right there. This is just, I'm really happy today. I am. I'm going to keep this a quick show. I'm hoping to, if I can even keep it going, maybe till 7 o'clock, right at 7, because LTL Media is on tonight. He's got Todd McGee on. They're going to be talking about Enrique, State Police, and he's also got Mazda Media on there. I might even jump on if I have a second, but check him out tonight. We're going to redirect to LTL after this is over. I'm going to go from 6 to 7. I might even take your calls tonight, I think, until 7. And all I want to hear from you is, what do you think about Bederow being on this Karen Reed Defense Fund, number one? And number two, what do you think about the SJC decision? All right, let me read a couple super chats, and then we'll try to open the phone lines up. Oh, I want to thank Video Jesus, too. She was a great guest, and we're going to hope to have her back. And I'm looking forward. The best thing, people are lamenting and upset in a little bit that Bederow won't be on our show and a lot of the other shows. I know that stinks, but you know what? We get to watch him on TV. We get to watch him in court. And secondly, there's plenty of great guests that will fill the time, especially on my program. You know, we will not we won't miss a beat. You know, even before Bederow, a lot of you weren't here before Bederow. We were killing it before Bederow. We were already rising. Bederow just was pouring gasoline on it. So, and you've even seen the last 10 days without Bederow, we've had amazing shows. And Video Jesus was one of them. I want to thank Carl Steinbeck. I want to thank Dan Gallagher, not the two attorneys that recently came on, and Brian from LTL and Mazda Media, and John Como. We just could go on. And so I'm excited about that, booking a lot of different guests too as well. Video Jesus just made a super chat. She says, I love everything you do, homie. This is such great news. I am so excited to hear this. So amazing. It really is. I'm just, personally too, because when we didn't hear from him for 10 days, we were thinking did something happen to his family? He wants privacy, because, we're public figures and the trolls could go after us. Or is he mad at us? We didn't know. We legitimately didn't know. And I'm actually glad he did that for us so that we didn't slip up, because it's such exciting news. It's hard to contain something like that. So it was done perfectly in the Bederow way. And he sent us a message today and he was like, men. He sent it right to Maz and I. So I am so happy about this. I really am. Let me read some more of the super chats and then I'll maybe take some calls if we have time here. Romy, thank you so much. Better with Bederow. Let's go. Yes. I can't stop smiling and laughing today. Carrie says, awesome about Bederow, but sad to not be able to get his commentary. Ha ha ha. So smart, funny, and quick-witted. That's the thing, too. It won't be forever. After it's over, he's going to have plenty of time to talk to us all about it. And everybody else in the world. It's going to be, you're going to see Bederow everywhere. You're not going to just see him on the Young Jerks and the other YouTube shows. You're probably going to see him on 2020 and Nightline and all these other places. All the documentaries. This is awesome. I'm glad to be a small part in this. Yeah, we just put that one up. Dr. Russell is the GOAT, says hello from Norway at midnight. Go Bederow. Thank you so much. Thank you from Norway. Love that. Awesome. Sarah in shock and horror gifted 10 Young Jerks membership. That's our mod. Give her a shout out and a thank you. Thank you so much, Sarah. Thank you, our mod team, too. We have the absolute cream of the crop, top mods. We got the top guests and the top mods in the game. That's it. MJ, she's not feeling well right now. She's sick. She's still moderating. She's got a lot going on. She's always here. Sarah and Shock and Horror the same way. Jen O. I just love our team. Stephanie and Scott McGinnis. June, thank you so much for becoming a new member. And Stephanie, thank you for becoming a new member. Wow. And Glamour Suze, you rule. Thank you so much. She's been a member for 14 months now. That's amazing. You've been a long-time supporter. And you actually help us, our show, and a lot of the other shows too, Glamour Suze, without any, how do I say this? Without any friction, wasted our time. You basically sent us a link and you set up where all the court cases will be, where they're going to be, on Zoom and all that. You give us information. I really appreciate that database you set up for us on Google Drive. You're awesome. Glamour Seuss. She's awesome. She does it without any fanfare. She's not looking for, she says we need watch parties for some witnesses. Maybe that might be a good idea. Maybe we'll do it as a fundraiser. Maybe that's what we should do. Get a fundraiser days at court, right? We'll do one on the North Shore. If we do it on the North Shore, I can go. Maybe you have a South Shore, North Shore one. Be amazing. Maybe you guys get, we'll see if there's a dinner with Bederow. Michelle, thank you so much for becoming a new YouTube member. She's a BSNRN. Thank you so much. I love our registered nurses. RNs love you. Thank you so much, Sonia. Says such an awesome result. Thank you for being a member for 5 months. Awesome. Thank you so much. Love our members. Thank you, Sherry D. She's always here. She said I should stop being nervous. The Commonwealth will deny Bederow's application. Oh, no way. There's no way they can do that. No way. He's in. Paperwork's been filed. He's already working on it from what I hear. You know, doing all the background. Like, he already knows everything, obviously, but there's info in the background that we don't know that's not public, and I'm pretty sure he's already working on that stuff. Yeah, this is a good one. Chrissy says, how many Anti's heads exploded today? I think Grant Smith Ellis's head exploded today. That was funny. A couple of our supporters or Free Karen Reed people were asking him, like, are you proud that your mom, because your mom's awful tweets alerted Mike to Bederow? Are you proud that led to Bederow getting added to the Karen Reed Defense Fund? That your mom was responsible for that. And he was like, well, I hear Mike Crawford also joined the Karen Reed because of which is a complete lie. But it's so funny. He's trying to take credit. Grant wants the credit for Bederow and me. Oh, man. The heads did explode today. And you see the tweets that Maz is putting up? He's putting like the bat signal with Bederow. Like Steve Cole. I need someone to make a video of Stone Cold Steve Austin with Bederow's face on him coming into the ring. He put up the Stone Cold as Bederow, but we need the actual AI. Someone needs to do that video. The trolls are very upset today. You know, let's try to take a couple calls. I don't even know how many people. Oh, we got a good crowd. Thank you. Thank you for everybody checking us out tonight. Thank you for the super chats. I also got to thank a crew of people too. I'll work that out probably in a future show upcoming. But some of our supporters and mods, I had been posting about a jacket that William Reed had worn that the trolls were going after about how expensive it was, and I was like, maybe as a dog walker, I'll just buy the same jacket and troll them back. And some people saw the post and they decided to chip in some money to try to get me the jacket. And they actually got ripped off on Poshmark and it just didn't work out, but they end up getting a refund and they sent me the money. And it looks like it might not be enough to actually get the jacket, but I'm looking for the jacket. And hopefully when I have so little time, I might get that jacket. But I want to thank them. You know, I know one of them is Uncle Frank. I know some of our mods were involved in that. I just want to thank them all too. I'm looking forward to looking for that jacket. It's going to be fun. Well, I'm going to get what is it called? A Canadian Goose, hopefully. If you have especially if you have a nice, large Canadian Goose jacket that you want to sell to me, hit me up. As long as you're not a scammer. Baby Fisher said, I would rather have a dinner with Marky B than Bederow, Yannetti, and Alexi, please. I'd be happy to have a dinner with any of them. Honestly. I love hanging out with Bederow, though. He's because, you know, the one time we actually we went to dinner a couple times. But I just remember one night we sat down and we just couldn't stop laughing. We were talking about the trolls. We were laughing so hard I thought we might get in trouble at the restaurant. You know what I mean? It was just like, we got to stop. This is too much. So yeah, you could tell I'm a little happy tonight. Seriously. Yes, thank you so much, Chrissy. Let's get us up on the likes. If you haven't, please like and subscribe. And thank you for the last show. Carl Steinbeck was amazing. We got to 40,000 that night. 40,000 subs. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate that. Like I said, this is 2024 was the biggest year ever for the Young Jerks and what I've been doing. But I believe 2025 is going to be the biggest year for all of us. You know, because we're going to get to see justice done here. A little bit of justice, hopefully. With more to come. Thank you, Pat. Thank you so much. Another new YouTube member. Wow. Yeah, I know I didn't get to trim. I owe you guys. I was supposed to. You're right. I know. I wasn't expected to do. I was going to trim it tonight, actually. But now I'm doing shows because, and now I got the attorney tomorrow night. I probably won't shave till this weekend. Actually, we'll see. I do owe you. I didn't set a timeline. You know me. Time management is an issue, especially right now. Right now, I'm walking a customer's dog. She fell down, broke her leg, and she's basically I have to walk the dog around the clock. So, and I have another woman. It's a lot of like things like that the last couple of weeks. So, and it's going to last a while, unfortunately. So like even tonight when I get done with the show, I got to go back out. I got to learn to say no on the dog biz. But it's hard when you love the dogs and you love the people and you want to help them. You want to keep that dog in the house. Because a lot of the customers I have are elderly women who sing, their husbands have passed away or they're divorced. Baby fishes. Thank you so much. All right, let's take phone calls. I've been promising phone calls. I want to hear what you think. I want to hear if you're as pumped up about this as I am. I think the phone line's on. 978-560-3155. Give it a shot. I think we got another super chat. Oh, thank you so much, Sandy. Sandy from Australia. Australian dollars. Oh, we do have a phone call. But it says scam likely. I don't know if I should take this one, and it's not working. Oh, damn it. All right. Hold on. Let me shut it down and start over. Gonna take me a minute. I hate when it doesn't work. I wish someone could explain this to me because I have the same issue in my car with Bluetooth. It works and then it doesn't. And I don't know why. It will say it's, there must be some kind of tech issue that I'm not aware of. Yeah, every single time. It's actually not. Sometimes it actually does work. You just don't notice it. What is Bederow now doing? We don't know. But we know he's on the Karen Reed case. And that's, someone posted a video too about him talking about the Brady violations. Don't you think he might be a part of that? I mean, that's his thing, right? They said there was a specialty that he was. I think there's a reason why he's joined. He's done this before. Like I talked about that case. I don't know if it was on LTL or here, but I was reading an article about a case he had where he had a police officer on the stand, and the police officer basically was lying, and there was video of it, and Bederow had him. And so Bederow has the police officer on the stand, and he kept questioning him, and it got so ugly that the prosecution just said, stop. We're dismissing the charges. Please stop. Don't ask him another question. So I think that's probably why he's here. You know? He also had that FBI agent, like a senior FBI agent that was accused of murder by an informant or some crap. They hired Bederow, and they won. Charges were dismissed, or I think it was a jury trial on that one. Oh, shit, I should have taken that call. Well, the phones are working now. It is working. Let's see if I just missed that call. Oh, wait, it's still here. Let's see if we'll take this one. You're live on the show. Now. Turn down whatever you're listening to it on.
Let's see if I just missed.
Hello?
Hi, you're live on the show. We can hear feedback. Are you listening to it in the background?
Hi, you're live on the show. Turn down.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Now I'm echoing. Let me mute you. Hello?
Hi, that's better. Yes.
You can hear me?
Yes, we can. Who's calling?
Hey.
Hey.
I don't know. I posted when you had the Army guy. I'm sorry, I forgot his name on the show the other day.
Carl.
I was the one that posted how Proctor. Yes, Carl. That Proctor was the one who said he had, when Morrissey was saying he had no affiliations with anybody, and I had put up the big post, and then you had shared it like, yeah, that was the big thing. So that was me. Too blessed to be stressed. So my name is actually Tiffany. But I'm surprised I got through, and I just want to say I'm not hurt by the loss. I expected it from the SJC, not surprised at all. But I think in reality we won because now we have Bederow.
Yeah.
Like, she has the dream team. It don't get no better than that.
Yeah.
No better than that at all. Like, she has Alan Jackson. She's got Yannetti. She's got Little. She has Bederow now. Like, she has Alessi. It don't get no better than that.
Exactly.
There's no way he's losing this next child. I'm all for it. And I think that it sucks that these trolls think that we only want justice for Karen and we're forgetting John O'Keefe. And the reality is we can't get justice for John O'Keefe until we get justice for Karen.
Yeah.
So let's just keep pushing forward. I'm excited I got in and was able to call live. But yeah, that's just my feed. I just think in reality that SJC wasn't a loss. It was a win. We had Bederow. And I knew something was going on because a lot of channels were saying Bederow's been quiet. Nobody's heard from Bederow.
Yeah, he went silent
and in my head,
on Twitter
I was,
and didn't respond to us for 10 days.
He was silent everywhere.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing any shows. And
everybody's
I'm like,
asking.
And a lot of people were saying that. Yeah, they're like, where's Bederow? Where's Bederow? And it makes sense now.
Yeah,
like, it makes perfect sense. And I kind of had a feeling in the back of my head, like, the whole time, too. I'm like, he's quiet for a reason.
Yeah. That was great news.
And I love that one of the attorneys, Little, on Karen's team, because my last name is Little as well. So I feel special.
You must like Melanie, too.
Yeah, I'm actually in school now. I'm going for my bachelor's degree in criminal justice, and I'm considering law school because of this.
Awesome.
I want to try to, help people in the same position. So I've been inspired a lot by this. And it's true. Karen Reed could be any of us, and a lot of us don't have the funding that she has. And who knows where we would be if, it was us, someone in a lesser position that can't afford to have this type of, support. So I think it's great that she was able to start. But I think it's great that we're helping to carry her, and we're going to continue to do that. And trial 2.0, if it don't get dismissed, we're all going to be there, and she's going to make it through. And I don't see her getting acquitted. I mean, I don't see her getting charged guilty for anything. She's going to get acquitted, and then now we can. I think after that, we need to continue pushing to find the real justice for Officer John O'Keefe. Karen getting acquitted means we keep moving forward because now we want justice for John O'Keefe.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Tiffany, and congratulations on
your
education. And I
love that you're a dog walker.
Yeah, I hope you do go for the
I love that. I love dogs too. I have 2 dogs actually.
Oh, I love dog walking. If I was younger, knowing what I know now, I would probably become. That's probably what I would have gone for. Defense lawyer.
I'm in my 30s, but you know what? Better late than never.
No, that's perfect time for it.
I'm currently in recovery. I'm 4 years sober, and I'm figuring it all out and get my life together. So,
perfect. You got it.
Yeah, I just hit 4 years sober on February 3rd.
Congratulations on that too.
Celebrating big things.
Yeah. Get
Thank
it,
you so
Tiffany.
much.
I love it. I want to see you as a criminal defense attorney. I want to see you on my
You
show in
will.
a few
I
years.
promise you that.
Yeah, like as a guest.
Yeah, my
like with
dad
your-
passed away, but one of the things he used to tell me all the time was, you should have went to school to be a lawyer because you love to argue. So here we go.
There you go. You know what to do.
He's seeing me from
That's
above,
the key
you know.
to life
He's
is
with me in
figuring
spirit.
out what you want. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't figure out for
Right.
the longest time. Now I'm so happy in what I'm doing and everything. So
Exactly.
thank you so
I'm
much,
very,
Tiffany.
I feel good doing what I'm doing, so I know I'm on the right path, and it makes it that much easier to continue, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Awesome.
Thank you so much, and you guys have a great night. I'm
You
enjoying
too,
the show.
Tiffany. Please call again.
I sure will. Thank you.
Bye now. Oh, that was a good call. Get the best callers here. Phone's ringing off the hook tonight. Everyone wants to talk about Bederow. You're on the show. Turn down wherever you
Hello?
listen to us. Yes. What's your name?
Jay.
Jay. What do you think about Bederow?
He's a good kosher pickle.
He's a what?
A kosher pickle.
What is that?
I don't know. Am I on the air?
Yeah, you're live.
Oh, I'm live at 5. Listen, something doesn't look kosher in this case because 9 people ended up saying she was guilty of manslaughter. Is on the first trial, right? 9 of them said she was guilty of manslaughter from that jury, right?
I guess so. Apparently.
How? I mean, I watched that case. I thought like everybody, they would walk out, turn around. Something's going on that nobody knows because it seems so obviously she didn't do it, but yet they're prosecuting again. Something's going on here.
I feel you. Jay, I think you're onto something. I was thinking about that today, like talking about, my spouse, my girlfriend here, and it's so weird, the whole thing.
Could she have done it? I mean, it's like 1 billion to 1 that she hit him.
Yeah.
Maybe more than 1 billion to 1.
No way. Not a chance.
So what is, I mean, all these people are college grads, all these lawyers, the judge. I mean, it's something's going on here.
I think you're right. I think that's why it's taken the Fed so long. Because I think this is big. I think it's bigger than, and I think that is why you're seeing the defense lawyers like Alessi and Bederow joining this.
You know what? The family, unless they're just totally brainwashed, they know she didn't do it. The only thing I think why they're against her, because he was beat up over her in the house and killed. So they figure, well, she didn't kill him, but she ended up having him. You know what I mean? So they blame her anyways.
Yeah.
Because there's no way they could think she hit him with the car. I mean, you got to be. You got to be from Mars. I mean, it's so ridiculous. I mean, something's going on here, and they bring in a lawyer that was a private lawyer and spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on this from taxpayer money.
Exactly.
Why they don't have prosecutors that they have already?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody makes fun of Lowry, right? But he might be the best lawyer in the country if he got 9 people to say she was guilty of manslaughter.
Yeah.
I can't believe you could get 1.
Yeah, right.
I mean, 1 was a lot.
Exactly.
So what's going on? It's almost like a TV show because it's so ridiculous.
It is, Jay.
I mean, it's hard to believe it's going on. I mean, it's so obviously she didn't hit him that maybe she did. Maybe they're going to convince us that she hit him eventually.
Yeah, exactly.
Because, it's such nonsense, such a waste of money. I don't know. Could Trump just pardon her yet or no?
Could Trump what?
Pardon her.
No. She's on state charges.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he only does
those
federal.
Those are all Democrats there, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Those are all Democrats?
Democrat governor,
so
Democrat AG, Democrat DA.
I'm surprised no one mentioned this case to him, Who knows?
Yeah.
But, at least, you guys got, all you guys are have about 2 years of a thing that should have took 2 seconds, you know?
Exactly. Thank you for calling tonight,
So,
Jay.
Okay.
Have a great
Hang in
night.
there.
I appreciate it. Call again.
Bye-bye.
Bye now.
Bye.
All right, we're gonna try to get quick calls. I want you to tell us what you think about Bederow as quickly as you can. I want to try to get as many calls as we can. Thank you so much for calling tonight, Jay. This was a comment here. I'm not growing up. My girlfriend. It's really my girlfriend, but you know we've been together for so long. It's like
Right.
call her your partner or your wife. Hey, who's on the phone?
Hey, Mike, it's Jeremy.
Jeremy, how you doing?
Doing great. From Sacramento. I've been following you since beginning of the trial early last year. And so many things about you that I love. You know, we share a similar background in music. And then, of course, everyone loves Mark Bederow. A little bit sad that we can't see his breakdown for a little while, but no one better than Mark Bederow to get in on this. It's awesome.
Are you excited? Are you
But,
excited like I am to see him on TV and in the videos when he's at court?
Oh, absolutely. And he's such a down to earth guy. Like you said, just having a good time at a restaurant, just laughing it up. All of his willing appearances on different shows, just has such a good understanding of the ins and outs of the case. And I was just earlier happened to catch a clip. Somebody had clipped him talking about on your show with Mazza the other day. Just stating the obvious. They cannot get away with. Like, stop letting them get away with, oh, it was a simple error, and they let the video in, and then, it can't be verified, but, we let it in anyway. Like, basically saying no at every step. Like, I'm guessing that he'll be a guy that's able to convey the elements of Brady in,
Yeah, the Brady
so awesome to
violations.
have.
That's a very good point. Thank you for calling tonight, Jeremy. I really appreciate your call. Please call again. I agree 100%. Brady
Absolutely,
violations.
Mike.
Thank you.
Yep. Oh, and thanks for Carl. He was another great find. I followed him as well. So thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you
an
for
old,
following.
Army guy.
Awesome. Carl
Yep.
Steinbach.
I'll see you around.
Yeah, Carl
I'll
Steinbach.
see you around. I'll let you get the next guy.
Thank you so
Have a
much,
good one.
Jeremy. All right, we're taking quick calls tonight. I want to know what you think about Mark Bederow, attorney Mark Bederow. He's part of the Karen Reed defense team now. Hi, you're on the show. You're live. What's your name?
Hey, my name is Deborah, and I'm in Texas.
Deborah for Texas. Wow.
Yeah.
What do you?
I love watching your show. I love Mark Bederow, and he has been so respectful of not saying anything negative or bad toward Auntie Bev. So I'm real curious to see if she respects him as much when he gets in that courtroom.
I know, right? I was thinking that today. I'm so glad you brought that up, Deborah, because like Mazza and me, especially Mazza, he's always like all over Auntie Bev, and Mark's like, he wasn't that nice though. You think about it. I mean, he wasn't. He was nicer than we were.
Yeah,
but I just wonder if she's
definitely.
watched.
I mean,
I have a feeling she may have watched. I just have a funny feeling that Auntie Bev may have watched a couple times. I wonder.
I think so. I think if she hasn't actually watched it, she's had plenty of people talk about it. She knows who he is. She's seen him in that courtroom, and I just can't wait to see how she treats him because he's, from Massachusetts originally, isn't he?
Yeah. He's from Framingham.
Yeah.
Framingham, Mass.
Yeah. So that's what I had to say. Love your show. Congrats to Mark Bederow and go team Karen Reed.
Oh, Deborah, you rule. That was the best phone call tonight. I liked all the other calls, believe me, but you kicked ass. Please call again, Deborah.
Oh, I will. Thanks. Have a good one.
You too. Deborah from Texas. I love our callers. I love all of them, but she got right to the point, made a great point. and let it, because we want to try to get as many calls in here as we can. Oh, I just missed one. Sorry. I'm getting notifications at the same time I'm getting calls. I don't know what's going on. My phone is blowing up right now. Hold on 1 second. We'll see if we can call them back, maybe. We'll call them back. We're calling you back.
Hello?
Hi, this is the Young Jerks. We were just calling you back.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Who's call? Who are we talking to?
My name's Danny.
Danny.
I'm from Nebraska. Yes.
Wow.
I've called once before and I was so nervous. So now I'm trying to call again to be a little less nervous this time. I just wanted to say I'm so happy that Bederow is joining the team. I feel like it's like we're assembling the Avengers. We're like we got Alessi now.
Yeah.
We got everybody. It's so exciting. Before I was tuning in, I was watching Vinny Politan's show, and he was so upset about the SJC's decision. So I just think it's like nice to hear a bunch of other lawyers like voice their opinions and talk about how like corrupt they think this is. Even like some lawyers who try to be, fair to both sides. Like
Right.
Peter and he is like, people are so upset. So I think it's just nice to hear that even the people on Court TV are upset about stuff. So
Yeah, exactly. It's like even the ones who are more middle of the road. Like I was getting pissed off at Vinny actually for a while. I don't know if you remember that, but
yeah.
right when I get mad at him, he comes around. I don't know. Maybe he listens. Maybe he's watching too. I don't know.
Hopefully. So, but yeah, I'm super excited about Bederow. I'm excited to see, and I'm just wondering like what his part's gonna be like, how they're gonna divvy out, like who does what. So I'll be interested to see that.
Yeah, one of the callers tonight, Jeremy, brought up the Brady violations, I believe, and I think that's probably. I just have a feeling that might be part of it, right?
Yeah, I think so. And I'll be really curious to see how Bev like handles that, because to any other judge, you think, okay, there's so much that this would like be able to dismiss. Like if Alec Baldwin can get his case dismissed like the day of, like I don't understand how she's going to be able to like not dismiss it. But who knows? You think that it's going to go one way and then somehow they find some sort of loophole. So
Right.
But yeah, I love your show. Thanks for doing what you do, and free Karen Reed.
Thank you so much. Thank you for calling, Danny. Another excellent caller.
Yep.
Please call back again. You were phenomenal. You have no reason to be nervous.
Okay, thank you. All right, have a good night.
You too. Have a great night. Wow, I liked her. Oh man, we have the best callers. Just love it. If you want to call in, 978-560-3155. Be quick. Tell us what you think about Bederow joining the Karen Reed defense team. Tell us your name. If you want to tell us where you're calling from, you can use any name if you're worried about the trolls. Hi, you're live on the Young Jerks.
Hi.
Hi, you're live on the show. Who's calling?
Hey, it's Boo. How you doing?
Hi, say that again.
Boo.
Yes, say your name. I'm not hearing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boo. B-O.
Sue.
No, Boo. Like Boo. Booyah.
Boo. All right. Boo. Boo. What do you think about Bederow, Boo? I like that. What do you think about Bederow, Boo?
I think it's great. He's really good at explaining things in layman terms as well. And I'm really looking forward to the letters too, because he's going to, bang out some good ones.
Yeah. I imagine he might have some letters. That'll be funny. We get some reading material, some stuff to go over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see the remarks from the jurors today?
Yes. You want to talk about that quickly?
Yeah. What did you think about that?
I mean, it sucks because obviously they're pissed off at the process and the judge, and they know that they came to that conclusion, and the system, like they said, they had to choose the process, protecting the system, or doing the right thing, and they chose to protect the system. That's what the juror felt like, So
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
it sucks.
Well,
but they're going to
It
appeal
does, and I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
I thought it was really good that they made it a point to say we're not professional jurors, and
Exactly.
this wasn't explained to us.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought that was
So-
great, and I'm glad I'm glad they're talking to Christina Rex and she's putting it out there. Like, I've also given her a little crap in the beginning, but she's good. She's doing a good job. And you know what? Bederow actually, I think, has complimented her in the past. And I got a note too, and on her Twitter today, she mentioned Bederow getting hired. So I got to say, good job to Christina Rex, the reporter who put that out there today.
Yeah. Yes. Did you know? I mean, I hopped on like I think about 20, 15 minutes after you started, so I need to go back. But did you have an idea that Mark was going to join the team?
No idea.
Did you like have any inkling?
No, you don't even understand.
Inkling.
The last 10 days, I was kind of freaking out because I was like, what's up?
Okay.
Like, he wasn't talking to any of us. He stopped posting, and he had canceled that morning of the show. Like, he never cancels. And I think maybe one other time he canceled, but he always gets back to us. You know what I mean? Like, he wasn't getting back to us. So I started like thinking like, did something happen to his family? He doesn't want us to, get the word. He doesn't want anyone to know. He's trying to keep it private, all the trolls. Or is he mad at us? Like, that's what we all started thinking. Like, is he mad at the movement? Like, what is going on? You know what I mean? And then to find out.
I think Melanie was the same way. Yeah.
Yeah. He got back to us today. And it was like, oh, thank God he's back. He's talking. Because, he's our dude. You know what I mean? It's like, so I am so happy about it. It's great that he didn't tell us, actually, because I wouldn't have wanted to keep it secret. You know what I mean? It would have been hard. So it was perfect. It's just amazing. Thank you so much for calling, Boo.
Hey, no problem. Talk to you later.
You
Keep
too.
up the good work.
And I think you made a good point, too.
Right,
I think it's going to be about this whole thing. That's going to be, investigating the investigators. Who's on the phone? Hi. Hi, you're on the phone.
How are you?
Yeah. What's going on? You're on the show. Who's calling?
Hi.
Hi.
This is Sherry from upstate New York.
Sherry from upstate New York. What's up? What do you think about Bederow?
I am so excited. Free Karen Reed, free Turtle Boy. Bederow, my impression is he's in there for a reason. There's a connection. Something's happening, and it's going to blow apart.
Oh, my God, Sherry. You're a great caller. Upstate New York. I think you're right. I've been feeling it. There's so many indicators. Everyone's whispering. Yeah, let me say something. Everybody is whispering. Like everybody, out, like the sleuths, the community, the people in my side, the YouTubers. Something's going on. There is definitely something in the air right now. I'm telling you. I think you are so right, Sherry.
Yep, there's a definite connection, and things are going to explode, and it's going to be so exciting.
I'm excited right now, just for today. Thank you so much, Sherry, for calling. Great point tonight. Please call again.
Will do. Bye-bye.
Bye now. That was a great point. I think there is something up. And, the other thing a Bederow has, he's got that crowdsource thing going on. He's got that Twitter account. Who knows what he knows? I've sent him info and stuff, and who knows what else he's being sent. He finds that stuff. I know he does. And he looks for it, too. Hi, who's on the phone right now?
Hi, this is Ann. I'm from upstate New York.
Ann, upstate New York.
I love your stuff.
Yeah, what's going on? You love a show?
I'm a New Yorker like Bederow.
Yeah, we love New York now.
I love your show. I just want to say I'm thrilled for Karen that Mark Bederow is on the team. He is so professional. He's so calm. His thoughts are he puts so much thought into everything, and he's just so calm and clear and precise with his thoughts. He never gets riled up or distracted, and I think he's going to be such an asset to her legal team.
I can't wait. I'm like giggling. I'm like a school child over here. So excited about this show.
I'm so thrilled to know that everything's okay because I've really missed him. I watch your show all the time, but when I see that he's on, I'm like extra excited to watch your show. And now I'm just extra excited for Karen, and I will be making a contribution because this could be any of us.
That's what I like. I hope everyone considers contributing more money to the Karen Reed Defense Fund and the Turtle Boy Defense Fund. Those two defense funds deserve.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you so much. You're
I'll
a
be
great
happy
caller.
to do that.
Thank you so much for calling.
Thanks
tonight.
so much. Thank you. Bye.
Bye now. Upstate New York representing tonight. Phone is just ringing off the hook. Everyone wants to talk about Bederow.
Hello.
Hi.
Thanks so much.
Call
Hi,
back. Hey,
just
call
called.
back and turn off your whatever you're watching it on. If you're calling, you got to turn off whatever you're watching it on. Hi, who's calling? Hi, you live on the show. Who's calling?
Good evening, Mike. It's Lo. How are you?
Lo, how you doing?
Hanging in there. I just wanted to call up and say, love what you're doing. Enter Mark Bederow.
You're excited about it?
I am. And I just got to throw out a shout to Jean in Dorchester. We need more Jean in Dorchester.
Oh, I love Jean.
She rocks. I miss her. I haven't seen her call in much.
Yeah, I hope Jean. I'm. If Jean's listening, she knows she's. I need something from Jean. Actually, that's all I'm going to say. Jean knows what I'm talking about.
I hear you. I hear you. Hey, I'm ready to pay to have her on the show at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, Jean is.
But anyway, I won't keep you. I know you need to take some calls. Just wanted to say, hey, thanks for everything you're doing. And again, enter Bederow.
Enter Bederow. Thank you so much. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Lo. Have a great night.
Thanks, Mike. Take care. Thank you.
Bye now. Oh, I love our
Bye.
callers. I love our callers. Oh my God, we got something from Northern Ireland, Belfast. Hi, who's calling?
Oh my God, is this Mike?
Yeah, this is Mike. You're on the show.
Oh my God, Mike Crawford.
Yes.
Well, justice for John O'Keefe, free Karen Reid, free Turtle Boy, free everybody, free Boston.
Yeah.
Bedrow's on the case.
Yeah, you excited about Bederow?
Oh my God. All hands on deck now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited.
That's what I say.
Yeah.
I actually got chills when I seen the news coming through. I was like I lived in Boston, but I'm in Ireland right now. And Mike, I swore, because Bederow was on your show first and foremost. That's where I got to know Bederow and watched him, and I was like, oh my God, just like one of the other callers, I think it was 3 back, said he's so calm, he's just so knowledgeable, like he can read the room, he can read everybody. He's not, none of these attorneys are way stupid. They may act it, but they know what's going on and what's happening. And I think we all know too. But I'm ringing from Ireland, and I just wanted to put the Irish perspective into this because of the fact that there's so many international people who have succumbed to the plight of Karen Reid and John O'Keefe. God rest them. And it is ridiculous. And to be a fly on the wall tonight would be just lovely, wouldn't it?
Thank you so much for calling from Northern Ireland. We really appreciate it.
And you keep up the good work, Mike Crawford.
Thank you. You have a great night. And
don't let us down.
Yes. Please call back again.
And don't let them bring you down ever.
Never. Not with you guys backing me. Thank you so much.
Never.
Ever.
We love you, Boston.
Love you. Thank you. All right. I think I'm going to take one more call. I got to try to get through all these super chats too. Thank you, LTL Media. See what I'm talking about? See what's on the screen there? We're going to be watching him in a few minutes. Who's on the phone?
Hi, is this Mike?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Mike. Elizabeth from Florida.
Elizabeth from Florida. What do you think about Bederow?
Okay, well, I've been following this case since the very beginning with Melanie and then following all of you all as well. You do an amazing job. Keep it up. And I say, bring out the big guns, baby.
Yeah.
They're bringing it. And they've got everybody. And it's frightening to think it could be me or you and your neighbor that's in the same situation that Karen is, which is pretty scary. My whole thing recently is what I believe Brennan is protecting the guilty parties. Why did he request the piece of carpet that Karen has in storage? It's so obvious even to a layman, even to somebody that's not experienced in the legal field of what's going on there. And I hope it gets turned around, and I believe it will here in the next couple months.
Absolutely.
Free Karen Reed. I think she's going to walk free, and everybody associated with it is going to, I pray to God, have consequences for what they've done.
Thank you so much for calling tonight. Have a great night.
You're welcome.
Bye now.
Keep it up. You do an awesome job.
Oh,
Bye.
Bye now. You got a lot of calls. Quick calls. I love it. Sorry if I'm cutting people off, but I just wanted to get as many as we could in because I know we had a very limited time till 7 p.m. I'll take this last one. Hi, who's on the phone?
Hello?
Hi, you're live on the show. Who's calling?
Hey, this is Michelle from Virginia.
Michelle, what do you think about Mark Bederow being on the Karen Reed Defense team?
I'm going to say this. This is the dream team. You got Yannetti, who can do a heck of a opening statement. You got Jackson, who can do a closing statement. You got Bederow that knows the Brady in and out, can put it in layman's terms. And then you have Alessi, who just literally can articulate everything with the key cycles and things towards that fact. Bederow being on the team, it can't be beat. Free Karen Reed, thank you for everything that you've done, notifying the public. But Bederow on the team, this is the dream team. Free Karen Reed.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. That's a great call. Thank you so much for calling tonight.
All right. You have a good one.
You too. I usually like to thank all my callers, but we had so many that I didn't get every single name. But, geez, we had some good callers tonight. Thank you so much for calling. We're going to shut down the phone lines now. I definitely want to thank all the super chats tonight. Thank you so much. And thank you, everybody that's been watching and supporting this show. You're part of this story. That's the wild thing. You guys kept asking Bederow, are you going to join the Turtle Boy Defense Fund? Defense team. I keep saying defense fund because we raise money for the defense fund so much. The defense, are you going to join the Turtle Boy defense team? You were asking him that. Then he had to say yes. Then you've been asking if he's going to join the Karen Reed defense team. And he said he would.
Jeez, we had some good callers tonight.
Turn down whatever you're watching on. I can't. I want to take the local call, but you got it blaring in the background. If you call into the show, you have to turn off whatever you're watching on. Please. And unfortunately, I don't have time to wait for you to call back. I can't. I'm not going to take that call. No more calls. But I wish people would just turn their stupid thing off when they call in. When you call in, you're going to get through. Got to turn it off. Or be able to turn it off quickly. Turn it down. I'm being grumpy. Because I wanted to take that call. I'll call him back. Let's see. We'll call him back. Let's just see. It was a local call. Where's that one? I don't know why it's not showing up. That's so weird. There they are. They're calling back. I like to take the locals. You turned it down. Who's calling?
Ellen from Massachusetts.
Ellen from Massachusetts, you're live on the show. What do you think about Bederow joining the legal defense team for Karen Reed?
I think it's absolutely wonderful. The more the merrier. And I wish nothing but the best for her. But I'll tell you, I am definitely free Karen Reed, and I hate these trolls that just drive me up the wall. But I wish people wouldn't count their chickens before they're hatched, because I've had a bad feeling if we get another jury like we had before, we're doomed.
I feel you on that. I mean, you definitely can't be too confident, but it's tough not to feel good right now. You know what I mean? So I think it does help with morale for everybody, but I feel you.
Absolutely.
We know.
Yep.
I think most of us know what we're up against. This is a very shady system. No matter, how much you want to say about it. Like, some people have their limits. Like me, I don't like to say too much unless I can really back it up. But there's a lot of shit that's not right on this, and we all smell it and know it, and it's still going to exist even with Bederow there. You're right, but I think we got to feel pretty damn good right now.
Yeah, you can't miss the corruption. I'm only a couple of towns over, so I definitely know, I see, I hear. And there was also something Meredith O'Neill had posted today about something that was in Proctor's phone, that after the court, he texted Lally that he didn't want to watch the closing because of how much he disliked, I'll be nice, that he disliked Jackson. So you might want to catch up with that, because I don't know why he's sending emails to Lally.
It's great that Turtle Boy and Meredith and the whole crew and everybody is getting the info. That's what I love about this community. Like, we'll find out. That's the thing on this. Between the FBI and our community and our attorneys now that we have, I feel like we're going to find out. In the end, it might take a while. It might take a few years, but that's the whole thing. We're 3 years into this, but we keep finding out.
We need to find out who killed him. We know it came from the house. We know it's not Karen. The evidence is there, but a lot of people don't get it. So they're brain dead, but what are we going to do? But I love your show. You're a great guy. Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you for calling. I'm glad you called back.
All right. Bye.
Bye now. I love the local calls. I said that I got to go now. Now I got to go. Brian LTL is going on right now. I want to make sure we redirect people. If you can, in the chat tonight, you're going to see pinned. I got to turn off my phone because my phone will keep ringing. At the top of the chat tonight, pinned, you will see tomorrow night's show with Ian Runkle. Please make sure you hit the notification so you get notified and come back. Make sure you subscribe. You hit the subscribe button. Come back tomorrow night here, 6:30. We're going to have a phenomenal show with a funny F, according to Aidan Carney. Attorney Ian Runkle from Canada. You might know him. Runkle of the Bailey's got a huge YouTube channel. He's got like 500,000 people or something like that. It's just a crazy amount of subscribers. He is funny. He's a smart legal guy. He's an attorney, criminal defense attorney. And he's funny. So he's going to be on the show tomorrow night. I'm looking excited for that. I want to thank all the super chats we got tonight. Wow. Thank you so much. Teresa, Tina, Jen. I tried to put them all up. I hope I got them all. Thomas Anonymous. Put this towards the new jacket. Thank you so much. $49.99. That's so generous of you, Tina. Teresa. Thank you so much, Teresa. Thank you, Jen. Thank you. SPKNTC. LTL, who we're all going to go watch right now. LTL, I'll be over there. Sherry D. Mazza Media is going to be on LTL Media tonight with former State Trooper Todd McGee. You should definitely check out LTL Media. Thank you, Erica Madden. She's a big-time supporter. She owns a Star Drive-In. Thank you so much, Erica Madden, tonight. Check out her business, Star Drive-In. What the Duck, thank you. Thank you, KLM. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you, Baby Fishes. Thank you, Sherry D. Thank you, Pat. and Chrissy and Gray Space. Wow. And did I bite him? Thank you, Chris. I think I got the rest of them up. Hopefully. Michelle, yeah, I got those up. Sonia. Thank you so much to everybody. All right, I think I got them all up. I'm just going to check the cash apps and all that real quick, too. I can't, though. I'll thank you on the next show because if I turn on my phone, it's going to start ringing. If anyone sent me a Venmo or Cash App, I really appreciate it. And you know what? I'll turn it on quickly, maybe. Please don't call me because the phone will start ringing. Yeah, I can undo the Bluetooth. All right. I just want to check the chat too while I'm going out here. La Fero's here, huh? Thank you. I want to get her back up on the show too. She's been doing everyone's show if you've been noticing. She's phenomenal. A lot of us YouTubers, some of them, they're now calling her the new Bederow. So funny. She's got that same spirit, you know, and she's quality like Bederow. All right. Looks like I didn't get any there anyways, which is all right. I had a one that came in that I didn't read on the last show, and they said from MD prefer to keep gift anonymous. They sent $25. I want to thank them so much. That's from Maryland, I believe. Thank you so much. You know who you are. Thank you for and I didn't read your name, so just want to thank you though. And also Lisa sent, like I said, she was one of the people who contributed to the coat fund that I was talking about to get me that Nathan Reed Canadian goose jacket I'm trying to get. So I want to thank her as well. I think I'm done. I think I got everything out. Did I? Yeah. So I'll see everyone tomorrow night. And I'll see you right now over at the LTL Media show tonight. He's doing with Todd McGee as well as Mazda Media. They're going to be talking all about this and the SJC and Enrique. There's some new stuff that came out there. And I may pop up on over there as well for a few minutes. So I'm going to redirect you all to LTL Media right now. Thank you so much, everybody, especially the phone calls tonight. You guys, ladies, were so funny. Thank you so much. And so into it like I am. Everybody was into having Bederow on the legal team. It's wicked exciting. I will see you tomorrow night, 6:30, with attorney Ian Runkle. I can't wait. Have a great night, everyone.